Oh, yeah, it's going to be super crowded, but whoa, that shot from Mela takes down the Shroud. I believe it was, okay, it was Godtuni actually helping out Mela at the same time, but it was a combo there between Mela as well as Godtuni securing that one more elimination for Thailand.
We're only duo working on their side, while the Thai's team, they have one more team. It's going to be Newsy coming up from the flank, so he's giving off the pressure towards the Philippines. They are not connecting yet, but they definitely being knocked down, both of them. Shazam is the last person to actually work things out, but I'm not sure based on Godtuni's position, he got the bird's eye view here.
And now the Philippines, they managed to slip in, but then again, while their team members, Ryman will be gunned down. Shazam is the last man standing for the Philippines, and now Shazam gets one for himself. Shazam managed to take out Logan before Mela takes him out. As a trade there, they still managed to secure one elimination point before bowing out.
The Thais won't actually scout him over, but it's just too hot here. Look at the terrain. It's just
the man from Indonesia managed to spot one, but he'll be immediately taken out by Mela. And now we're down to the two Thai teams. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? We talked about which countries will dominate this, and I said Thailand, and they are just showing why they are strong. And here you have it, ladies and gentlemen. First chicken dinner won by Thailand, and that will be the infinity. Well, and talking about the new map, this is it, round number 2, Erangel it is, and the flight path is going to begin from Primos up all the way to Lipovka. Find their chemistry, to find their competition, and to beat teams that are really established at what but they're going to face up against a team that's really scary. So it's going to be Zero all alone. He managed to get one knock. That's a good one from Zero, but there's going to be two more right in front of him, and Zero just too much for him to handle.
oh, valiant effort coming up from Zero. A bit too lowly, if you ask me. Taking one whole team by himself, a bit too overachieving. Logan and Newsy, the rest of Thai number 1 team going in. Stalker, I'm not sure where he landed himself. What was he thinking? He's going straight into the enemy's lair, and now the blue has to shrink as well.
Ooh, Astro X, his life is super low. Will he make it in time with the 1 first aid? But the Thai, they're losing the fight. But there's only one more left, and no, Mela goes down as well. So Godtuni will be the last man standing. Godtuni 1v3. Are they going to go from 0 to 0 in round number 2? The Thais only left with Godtuni at this moment. Stalker tossing out a nail onto Godtuni, but Godtuni will go down to Astro X, and the Thais will be the first team to go out. Points as possible, and they're doing very well, in fact, while maintaining all for their team members. Circle, Zico is all alone, and Zico from Brunei will be gunned down by none other than the Thais.
But in the meantime, Newsy and the Thais just backstabbing every single team there is.
You know, right? They have a really good position, and not only that, they have the circle, can reset themselves. Newsy now crawling for help, should be able to be picked up by his teammate, while Mela tries to keep out the Philippines from coming in to their compound. But let's see where will the second circle land, and it will still be Indonesia as well as Thailand getting this circle.
They try to just get this for themselves, their debut. This is their time to shine. But the Thais making it so hard with...
Yeah, they have no choice. Because the 7th circle, of course, it's really painful. They need to somehow pass through that wall, and it's not going to be easy as Newsy tosses out the nade! Whoa, that nade! There's a Kobe there coming up from Newsy onto Shazam, and Shazam, bam, goes down.
Oh, definitely. It's going to be tough. Philippines losing more men than they actually can count with their fingers. Newsy, just keep it going. Look at this, guys. Exchanging grenades and Molotov all over for an Indonesian. And Manat is just playing the heel for a bit, while the Indonesian and the Thai is just too busy working within themselves. Logan getting one! Manat! Can he close this one? But too much to handle for Logan. You know what? It's Logan.
But that is it for Myanmar. Now it's between Thailand as well as Indonesia. Will it be a third chicken dinner for Thailand? Indonesia, they're starting to move it now with Sakara being at the forefront. Alan just right behind him, but Godtuni is going to be at the forefront as well. Now we have Inzaghi on the high ground, but what can Inzaghi do? He's trying to go in for the flanks, but can he spot out anyone else? Newsy is starting to move it. Yes, they got one, they got two, and now down to Inzaghi as well as Alan, the last two standing.
There's going to be Alan that's running, not walking this time, but Alan being shot down with the MP in his hand. Luckily, he got a level 3 fast to work with Inzaghi, trying to play the flank side. They're giving the pressure off. Will it be hitting a Kobe? That grenade is a native miracle. Hoping it will hit. It didn't work out. Newsy still survived. With only one man kit to work with, he still managed to clutch it out for the entire team. Heal himself up with no helmet on. And Alan just gonna take a bit of a go. That he just exposed himself. No, Alan. Why?
Oh, Alan. Well, he gave himself up as it has in his information. But nevertheless, he managed to take down Logan. Inzaghi will go down, and now it's down to Alan. 1v3. Or 1v4, in fact. Alan with a UMP. Can he do this? Can he clutch the Thai teams? Alan now down to 60% health. Alan takes one. Two more. But it's just too much for him to handle. It is the Thais that we're talking about. First chicken dinner. Everything goes to the Thais. That will be a big motivation for these teams besides as well representing their countries.
That was like a clean shot for him. He wouldn't take it. I'm like, what was in his mind? Nobody else was there. He thought it was a prank or maybe just sort of a bait, but definitely not that case.
They still maintain a full squad if they manage to pick up Shroud, but looks like the Bruneians are starting to move in at the same time. They need to be aware of Thailand. Thailand is still alive here. Gantuni representing Thailand, but they don't have the circle. All of them need to move, and 25 more seconds on the clock before the zone closes in.
We do have Malaysian team still survive, but Galaxy on that they're kind of stuck here. He got himself an out time and an opportunity not being used as wise as he should have been.